The Divi 5 framework has auto updates. No more installing this framework manually. So as you can see here, it says new version available. And the moment you click on update now, it's going to update to the latest version. So this is going to be a really easy now to use process moving forward. So the first thing you need to get the auto update version, you need to install version 7.4.1. So I'm going to come over here to Appearance, Themes. Now you are going to get this version on Divi University, and I'm also going to send you an email so you can, download it easily. All right, so I'm going to add a new theme here, and my theme here is going to be uploaded. We're now going to go into my downloads, and we can see here SiteKrafter Pro 7.4.1. I'm going to double click on that and then click on install now. So to test that this is working, what you're going to get is a notification to say that version 7.4.2 is available. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and activate. So you can see now straight away it's saying my version is available. Now, if it's not showing, what you need to do is to come over here to dashboard, click on updates, and this will just refresh. And you can now see that SiteKrafter Pro here is telling us you have version 7.4.1 installed, update to 7.4.2. So all you have to do now is to click on that and then click update. So once you update this, you're going to have the latest version. So when there are updates, they are going to come through this way, and pretty much this is going to be the way we're going to be working moving forward. So now it's saying that SiteKrafter Pro was updated successfully. So if I go back now to Appearance and Themes, and if I click here, you're going to see now it's version 7.4.2. I know this feature has been long awaited. It's been requested for a very long time, and I'm happy to say that this is now working and this is now available. The next update that I want to talk about, again, it's very, very important. Divi, in their last update, changed the UI of where the classes used to be added before. So let's head over now to Pages, and I'll show you where that feature is. So I'm just going to go to this one here. It doesn't really matter which page I go to. So before, when you select an element here and you go to Advanced, we used to get the class Advanced and then the CSS ID here and the class here. Now they have updated this system. It now has this button that says Attributes. So we have to now go into Attributes and then click on Add Attribute. This is where we need to give it a label. So I'm going to call this CSS class. And then over here, we need to set this to class because that is the attribute that we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, when we go to our attribute value, we can easily go in now and start adding all our classes. So I can go in here and you can see right away we have our auto suggest from our framework. So I can say this can be text large, and you can see my text has gone large. I can also say, okay, paragraph, I can add padding. So I'm going to say let's go with medium. Okay, so I've added padding to all the sides. And now I'm also going to add a background color to the text module. So I'm going to say BG, and you can see I've got primary 100, primary 200, and so on. So I'm just going to use primary 100. Okay, there we go. So just by adding these three classes, I was able to have this layout here. So it just makes the whole process easy. I know there's an extra step that we have to do because each and every item we have to go in and customize. We have to create the class attribute. So we still have to come here, click on add attribute, and then we have to name it like this. I mean, if you don't want to name it, it's up to you, but it's just easy when you reference it later on, and it's also good for your team. So here we're going to say class, and then for our attribute value, let's say you want to add a background color to your section, or you want to make your section larger. Pretty much it's up to you. Let's go ahead and add a background here, but this time I'm going to add it as a really bright color. Look at that. Okay, so this is how it works. This is an updated version of SiteKrafter, and I think we're heading on to the right direction. So the next thing I want to talk about is what happens from now with SiteKrafter. And I want to tell you ahead of time that all our plugins and all our layouts are all going to be based on this framework, because it makes the design of websites much easier. It makes our websites easy to maintain, easy to manage, and out of the box we have a solid responsive system. So this is going to be our base for all our designs we're going to create. All our section designs, pretty much anything you can think about is going to be based on this. So it's going to be very exciting. I'm actually relieved that this part here has been completed, because it was giving me a lot of headache, and I know that a lot of you really wanted this feature. So now we have it. Go ahead and try it. I'd like to say at this point that SiteKrafter is stable, so you can still try it around. If you have any issues, you can just let me know. Finally, those of you that have the yearly membership, this is your opportunity to upgrade to lifetime. The lifetime membership will give you also access to Divi University Plus. There's a lot of things that are going to be added there. You're going to be able to get access to SiteKrafter completely, no other payments. All the layouts that are going to be created, you get them all absolutely free. All the courses, absolutely free. All the child themes that we're going to be creating, or templates, absolutely free. So any product that's going to be created from this moment onwards is going to be absolutely free. Of course, if you purchase SiteKrafter. So there's two prices here. Oops, I'm on the wrong one. There's two prices here. There's $297, which is the lifetime membership. So if you purchase this, like I said, you get access to Divi University Plus. So those of you that were on the yearly one, this is what I'm saying. You can upgrade to the lifetime and have all those benefits. Okay, so that's going to give you, access to a lifetime membership. You don't even need to pay anymore whatsoever. And for those of you that are new to this and want to learn how to use Divi, I have a course called Divi 5 Mastery. And this, as you can see, it's got 690 students. Go ahead. This is going to give you a very good foundation of learning Divi 5. As you can see, Divi is evolving and it's getting better and better and better. So by purchasing Divi 5 Mastery, you're going to be very close to mastering Divi before you actually start designing your websites. And if you purchase SiteKrafter, of course, you'll get the course absolutely free. And this is only $27. Links to all of that is going to be in the video description below. So it's only 24 hours left, and SiteKrafter is no longer going to be a lifetime option. It's going to go on the yearly subscription. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'd like to hear your comments and any of your suggestions in the video description below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care.